Everybody locked in. We locked in, loaded, ready to launch here. Two things I want to talk about. First thing, okay, some of you guys are getting the opportunity of a lifetime to play people 9, 10, 11, 12 UTR, okay? And you're 11, 12, 13 years old. And then when I ask you, after you get like pounded in the ground, okay, did you have fun? No. Okay, but listen, if you're not gonna have fun doing that, you should even be here. I don't get it. I have no idea. If you went out there and played Alcaraz, would you have fun? No or yes? Well, why not against Jar? He played Davis Cup for Togo. The guy was 400 in the world back in the day. I don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand it. The cornerstone of everything. You got to control your attitude. You control the situation. You have to make it fun. Just because you're out there and you're not getting a game. So if you want, I can have you play her. How old are you? 5, 6. You can play her. Be the best day of your life. You wouldn't like that either. I don't get it. If you can't control this, you got a big problem. So I had to get that out of the way because I asked you if you had fun and you go no. So what I'll do is I'm not going to have you play the coaches who are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 UTR, and I'll just have you play people your level or worse. And you didn't probably have fun yesterday playing. I don't get it. I don't get it. The mind controls the body. Very important, you guys. The only thing you got control over is what? Your attitude. The best of all the rest. They're the most positive creatures that ever walked the face of the earth. You got to work on this. You got to work on this. Very important. Next thing. Got thousands and thousands of views the last couple days when I talked about the forehand, how to do the forehand, okay, and a lot of questions, okay, and a lot of comments. I want to clarify one thing. A lot of people ask me about the take back. Let me explain this. There's not a wrong way or a right way. There could be a better way. Maybe where she's at in her progression might be different than where she's at. Or maybe if I have someone on the tour, their take back might be a little different. How you take the racket back, as long as you're in the neighborhood, okay? Remember what we talked about? The shoulders take it back. Whether the racket's gonna go up here, like Federer, it's gonna go higher, like Alcaraz, or you're gonna have the racket, the tip of the racket this way, or the racket a little bit inverted. What I recommend, and what I do with every student, okay, you drink the water. If you like it and it works, you stick with it. This isn't cloning. There's common threads. What I mean by that, there's similar things that are going to happen with all the stroke. But how you take the racket back, there's not a wrong way or a right way. There's a better way. And the best of the best, they experiment. That's just it. They develop their own style. Because how you take the racket back could change your elbow position. It could give you more racket speed. It could make you tighter. It could make you looser. You might hit it flatter. You might have more spin. It's crazy. Okay, so as long as it's not out of control, something like that. Because the game is different, as I told you guys, than 10 years ago. Everything should be more compact. But once you turn the shoulders, how you take it back to there, there's not a wrong way to do it. And you should try everything. But at the end of the day, everybody here, I don't care if you're 5 years old, 7 years old, you're on the pro tour. The game is different than back in the day. Everybody should be taught the ATP forehand, where the shoulders take the racket back. The racket comes out on the hitting side of the body. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's okay. That's okay. But what's going to happen is, when the balls come faster, you have to modify your backswing. The elbow is going to come from around the body and come in, okay? And your contact point is going to change. Where when you see this stroke, it's all predicated on the leg drive, okay, and your pulling action. It's a very different stroke. And a lot of you people should be trying to do that. Because here's what I see. As you get older, it's the same thing. When you get 15, 16, okay, it's the same thing. Stroke is too big, hit the ball in front, elbows too close, whatever, whatever. Okay? Everything is difficult before it's easy. Okay? And if you start now, it's actually easier to teach people when they're younger because there's no bad habit. There's no muscle memory baked in triple crispy. Very important. You wonder why you see some of these people with amazing weapons on the tour. Imitate. If you don't know this to me, watch that, duplicate that, study that, go home, do practice swings, and practice that. You wonder why you're late. You wonder why you don't have enough racket speed. You wonder why maybe you hit it too flat. You wonder why there's too much spin. The stroke mechanics today, 2025, are at an all-time high. The game's getting faster and faster, even though they're changing the ball to slow it down a little bit. Strings are bigger, rackets are more powerful, okay? Movement, obviously, is a premium. How many of you guys like to run? Raise your hand. How many of you guys